In this video, we are going to learn how to create this entire investment platform website with this beautiful piggy bank and all of these other pages as well. I am going to give you a complete detailed step-by-step guide, not only just guide, but I'll actually give you hands-on training about creating something which is high quality, premium quality website without writing even a single line of code. We'll be not using any other design tool. We'll just use one tool, which is Cursor AI, and by using Cursor AI, we're going to build this entire platform website within just less than 1 hour. Not only that, you can download the source code of this website from GitHub. The link is provided in description. If you don't know anything about coding, you have never written even a single line of code, doesn't matter, because this one video will cover everything for you and we'll use AI to write code for us. Before we start, please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Right now we are at 6,190 subscribers and our goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers before the end of this year. Alright, first thing first, we'll start with Cursor. What is Cursor? Cursor is just an AI code editor. This is available for Windows and for Mac, so you can simply just download it, install it, and simply just open it. So I'll just open Cursor on my computer and then I'll just set up my project. So once you have just installed Cursor, open it in your computer, click on open new folder. Just simply open new folder. Let's just click on, let me just go to right directory, development Cursor, and then I'll just create something here. I'll create my project name. I just created my project name, so simply just create your project name and it will just then open an empty project for you. So let me just switch to a different screen so you can see my screen better. So alright, so here it is. So this is just an empty project. I'll just create an empty next.js project. So what you can do, if you are not aware of what next.js is, how to create an empty next.js project, just go to nextjs.org/docs. Just go to this next.js.org/docs. Just go to this link and then click on installation and then copy this command. You don't need to learn about anything about next.js to follow this video. Of course, you need to learn next.js in case if you want to like build something serious in that. If you want to like build backend for your application, so at least you should understand basics of next.js. But because this is an absolutely beginner friendly tutorial, you don't need to follow or you don't need to like know anything about next.js in the beginning. So you can simply just copy this command, copy it and then paste it simply in here. And then what it will do, it will ask you to create the name of your next.js application. So let's just wait for it. It usually takes just a couple of minutes to install everything for us. So what it will do, it will just create an empty blank next.js application for us. So I will just name my project as investment platform. So I just created that very long name. Okay, cool. Let me just name it as invest plat. All right, cool. Now next, after that, just keep clicking on whatever it asks you to do. Hold on. Would you like to code inside a source directory? I want you to like do inside my source directory, but that's fine. All right. So whatever by default it keeps creating. Just like keep doing that. Keep clicking on next. So let's just wait for that. Wait for it to complete. All right, so it has, now you can see it has created a proper directory. It has created an app folder. It has created a node modules folder. Node modules folder contain all of our dependencies or libraries, and then it has created a public folder. So once it has done all of that, next thing, while it is doing all of this, next thing, let's just go to a reference. So our reference website is actually this website, Metaverse. But I don't want to replicate this as it is, because I built kind of a project for a customer, and customer wanted it to like look not replicate it as it is, but like very similar to this, like look and feel and colors and everything. Customer wanted to like follow their style, follow the design, but not replicate everything. So not like replicating this animation, and also like creating this animation is again a separate topic. It's completely created in 3D animation, so we don't need to follow all of that. We'll just like create something very simple, very basic, but follow this design and create something very decent, just like this. So what you need to do, you need to simply just take a screenshot of this entire thing. Let's just after that go to ChatGPT. So let me just download this screenshot and then simply just go to ChatGPT. If you don't know how I took that screenshot, I use this plugin which is called Go Full Page. You can simply just download this plugin from Chrome Web Store. Go Full Page, just download that plugin and then you can just be here. All right, cool. So once you're here, and then after that I'll just say, let me just open my, I want to replicate this landing page. I want to replicate the entire design and content. I want to replicate all of the design elements, color combinations, and font styles. Please write a detailed requirements document for this landing page. Alright, so why I created a requirements document? Because we are actually going to set up cursor in a way so we can just tag that requirements document. We can mention everything that is present in that page. Cursor can understand everything about that project. So we just like tag that requirements document into our conversation, into our cursor composer, and then when it is replicating that, it will just keep in mind all of those requirements for us. So first thing first, while ChatGPT is creating that, let's just create one file which is called cursor rules. Just create dot CURSORRULES. What this file does, this file actually, in this file we're gonna tell cursor what cursor has to do, what sort of code cursor will have to write, and we just like going to define the capabilities what that cursor has. So what I'll do, I'll simply just go to, there is this website is called hold on, sorry, I think ChatGPT stopped the uploaded file and related request about creating a requirements document for a landing page for uploading specific content. It was a PDF document. All right, so let me just download that into PNG. I'll just download that into PNG, and then I'll just replicate that, copy there, and then let's see. By default, there was a PDF option to download, so I think downloaded a PDF wrong. So now it is creating this requirements document. So what you can do for our cursor rules file, what you can do, you can simply just go to cursor directory. So just simply look for cursor directory, look for that, and simply just open that cursor directory. Look for next.js. What is cursor directory? A lot of people and like community has written kind of the best text for cursor to like behave it. Let's suppose if you're building a React application, so you can just copy this. You are a senior front-end developer and an expert in React.js, Next.js, JavaScript, TypeScript, and then it is now telling it what kind of code it has to write, what kind of specialties cursor composer has. So this is important to mention there, because this way it performs better while writing the code inside cursor rules file. So I'll just copy this file from here as it is. This is for next.js. Copy it from here. I'll just paste it here. Perfect. And I'll just save it. So if you just going to check this file if it has updated or not, so just simply just go to settings on top right, and then just go to rules for AI. So now it has like mention all of the cursor rules content in here, right here in the rules for AI section. So you can simply just do that. Next thing that you can do, that before we like add a requirements document, we can actually add documentation of next.js and Tailwind CSS and other kind of different kind of like technologies or tech stack that we're going to use. So we can simply just do that. So how we can do that? We can simply just come to features tab, and there is a docs tab in here. Simply just click on add docs, and you need to provide a URL of your documentation in here. I have already provided like all of these documentations already here. So but we'll just do that again just to give you an idea. So simply just go to next.js.org/docs. So simply just go on there, paste that URL here, and then name it as next.js docs or anything, and then simply what you need to do is you simply need to click on confirm. And because I have already done that, so you don't need I don't need to do that, but you can just like simply do that this way. So this way what it will do, it will just like add all of these documentations in here, and this way cursor composer will understand everything about next.js, the best practices, and how to like create different kind of code and how to write the best efficient code for in Next.js. And so similarly, like I have added like a lot of documentations here. So you just make sure that whatever you are going to do, whatever you are going to create, whatever tech stack you are going to use, just add documentation for that tech stack. All right, once you're done with that, next thing, let's just go back to ChatGPT and see if it has created the requirements document. Apparently it has, I think. So I'll just copy that. I'll just copy this entire thing from here. I'll come here. I'll just paste as requirements requirements dot md. Simply just create this file and then paste this requirements thing over here. That's it. That's exactly what you need to do. Next thing that we need to do, we can just like start creating. Before we start creating, let's just test if our blank project that we just created with Next.js is running or not. So let me just go to my directory, my project directory. So just make sure one thing, this directory Metaverse that we created, the original folder, is not your root directory. This is your root directory. Cursor Composer. Okay, so even I was mistaken about that. I created a new file. It was created in my other directory, not in my root directory. So I'll just move these files inside my root directory, just like this. So now these files are inside my root directory. So this is invest plat is my root directory, not Metaverse is my root directory. So Cursor Composer can actually be confused. It can actually run your project inside Metaverse. So make sure either you can like switch it from here. The best practice is actually you can simply open folder and open this folder that we just created right now in a minute. So let me just go to my Metaverse folder, invest plat, and just open that, and now our root directory is opened inside here. Perfect. This is perfect. Now let me just simply go to my Cursor Composer. I'll go to Cursor Composer. I'll just tag my requirements document over here, requirements document, and then what I'll do, I'll simply just give it a command, and I'll also attach the reference image that we downloaded from like that we created the reference screenshot. I'll just copy this screenshot from here. I'll just paste this screenshot here, and then what I will do, I'll simply just we can give it a prompt, or we can just like copy the text from requirements, because requirements document just is explaining about this particular page only. So we can simply just copy this text from here, and then make sure that we remove anything that is extra. So let me just remove that. Let me just remove that, and let me just remove that. All right. Then I'll simply just click on submit, and that's it. What it will do, it will now start creating files for us. I'm not sure if I selected the agent option. I think I selected just the normal option. You're supposed to select the agent option. So what agent option does it? So if you're not aware of Cursor AI agent, this is just an amazing tool that Cursor has very recently introduced. What it does, it goes through your entire project. It creates the necessary files, and then it like updates everything for you. So all right, so npm run dev, just run this command over here. What is this command? This command that we use to run our project locally inside our computer without hosting it on any server. So I simply just click on that, and next thing, it should just open our project in a minute. I'll just open that. All right, so right now it has this it is still showing the blank page. That means our landing page is not we haven't written like changed this page.tsx code. So this is our landing page, so we need to edit this page. So we need to just tell Cursor that please add that, create that on this. Please create the landing page design on this page. So this is the page that we are seeing right now. This is the landing page that by default Next.js has created for us. So app/page.tsx. So we just need to create this landing page on that page. What it is doing right now? Come on. that's wrong. Let me just switch to agent, and then I think there are a few errors on page.tsx. Let me just copy that here. Let me just do that, and then as soon as you face any sort of errors, you can simply just copy this from here, from your problems tab, paste it inside cursor, and then ask cursor to resolve those errors. You don't need to like spend time on in resolving the errors. Errors, would you like me to continue remaining the section? I can implement. Okay, we are facing these errors. Please fix it. And simply just click on submit, and now it should fix these errors. So it is asking us to run a command to install a dependency. No, it's not actually about our dependencies. It is just going to create a new directory inside here. So it is just going to create a new directory, which is components directory. So it is just going to create new components directory in here. Inside, I think source for, yeah, here it is, the components directory. And now it is going to create the missing sections, the errors that we are actually facing. It is just going to create those missing sections so we can get rid of these errors. So I think what was happening, maybe it created code inside page.tsx, but there was no reference for that code. So that's why we are having those errors. So now right now it is just creating different sections of our landing page. So let it just finish that, and then we'll try to run again. We'll see if our project is running and if our landing page is on that directory, page.tsx, app/page.tsx directory or not. So we'll just see that. But right now it is just like creating these sections separately. So now it is creating footer. Alright, footer is created. So now I think still we have these errors. Let me just copy all of these errors, paste all of these errors there, one by one, and alright, I think it is going to change. Yeah, cool, perfect. Most of our errors are removed. I think all of our errors are removed. So perfect. Let's create missing headers component. Alright, that's nice. It's good to have cursor AI agent that resolves all of our errors without us even looking at the code. So that's great. Perfect. Let's just run our project again. I think it's running already. Let me just stop it and let me just run it again. npm run dev. And okay, this is not what I want. I don't need this color. I mean, it has built this landing page, but I don't need this color. I need to add an image here. I need to add a logo here, and then I need to maybe change these icons, make it more interesting. I need to just like have background color just like similar to what we had. So let me just open Metaverse on my here. All right, so let me just choose a background color. There is again this Chrome extension that I use is called Colorzilla. You can simply just you can simply just use this Chrome extension, and then you can pick up a color anywhere on your web page. So simply just click on this, and then it has picked a color. So let me just go here, and then it has picked this color. So let me just give it the make the background color to this. Then we need to add this color, which is this particular color. I'll just click on that and make the buttons color and headings and titles color to this. Rest of text color will be white. Alright, so we'll just do that. And next thing, let's just click on submit and see what it does. Once it updates that color, next thing that we need to do is add these images here. So I need to add a piggy bank image here. So you know, the standard traditional piggy bank. What I'll do, I'll simply just go to freepik. So freepik.com. You can simply just go there and use freepik.com's AI tool, or you can simply just go to Midjourney or any other AI text to image creator. So I love freepik. I'll just go to freepik. I'll simply just click on that, and then I'll say create a golden color piggy bank with white background. All right, I'll use this AI model. Which one is Flux Realism? Mystic. I think Mystic is great. So let me just do that. Let me just click on generate, and it will just generate a piggy bank image. We need to make sure that it is in the right orientation. Okay, so it has actually added some depth of field. I don't need that. I need a plain piggy bank image. So let me just go to Google, golden piggy bank. Let me just go to Google and find maybe a reference, and then I can just recreate that image. None of these are good. This one is comparatively better, but I don't like. Let me just go there and create a white background. View from side. Plain lighting. I know this is not the best prompt for that, but if we don't get best results as we want, so we'll just then use a prompt, like ask ChatGPT to create a prompt for us. But let's just okay, by the time this has created changing for us, this is comparatively better. Okay, I'll just add my image here. We need to change the design of this to what we have on Metaverse. So let me just go to Metaverse, and let me just change the design of this section. We need to change the design of this section. Change the design of this section, something like similar. All right, so let's just see if we have got our piggy bank. Our piggy bank is better. Okay, let's just reimagine. Let me just choose the style to 3D. Maybe we can get something better in 3D. And let's just see if we get something positive out of it. I'll just accept that. Meanwhile, on cursor, and I'll just refresh that, and it has replicated that design exactly as it is. That's exactly what we wanted. Perfect. Awesome. Cool. Now we need to change text of colors of these texts. please change this text color and button color to this color. Please change this text color and button color to this color. I'll now just copy that color from, where was that? Okay, this piggy bank is I think better. Let's just copy this color that we just copied from there. Let me just give it to cursor, and then we get back to our piggy bank. All right. So where is our piggy bank? I think this one is good. The other one is good as well. This one is good as well. Okay, let's just download it. So simply just click on download. Simply just download it. Let me just open that into Photoshop. If you don't know what is Photoshop, everyone knows about Photoshop. But if you don't know about how to like use it, or if you don't have Photoshop, you can use something like Photopea. So you can simply just go to Google, search for Photopea, Photopea. Simply just go there, and then you can use this. This is very similar to Photoshop. Very similar to Photoshop. It has almost all of those functionalities for free, absolutely for free. So let me just open that piggy bank here. All right. Let me just open that here. Let me just remove that background. All right, perfect. One thing that I want to add, I just want to add Bitcoin here. It's just like a random idea. So Bitcoin icon PNG. Let me just add that Bitcoin. I don't know. Bitcoin icon 3D PNG. Okay, let's just add this one. Let's just add this one. Let me just download it simply. And let me just drag it inside Photoshop. Let me just open it here. And I'll just do it here. I'll have to remove that background. I'll simply just click on remove background. It will remove my Bitcoin's background. And then next we can simply click on this. Control T. I can simply just distort it to change its orientation to little bit match piggy bank. If you don't know how I did that, it's just very simple. You can simply just click on Control T while you have selected your image, right click and then click on distort, and it will then give you this control to change orientation of your image a little bit like this, something like that. So let me just do that. All right, cool, perfect. Let me just simply save it in PNG, export PNG. Before I do that, let me just do one more thing. Let me just reduce the artboard area so it won't cover any extra space on our website. So this way it will be just exactly fixed inside our thing. So export as PNG. Let's name it as piggy bank. All right, so piggy bank. All right, its name is important because we're going to mention that inside cursor. So let me just come back to cursor. Let me just save everything and let me just refresh. I think it has updated all of these colors. All of these colors are updated. Next thing that we need to do, we need to add our piggy bank here. So what we're gonna do, let me just drag and drop that image over here. Let me just go to my folder where I saved that piggy bank. I saved that here. Here it is, piggy bank. Let me just drag and drop here inside my public folder. Let me just say, let me just attach screenshot of our header. Let me just go back to my, where I'm running my project. That's on localhost 3000. And then let me just take a screenshot of this section. Let me just mark this area. Let me just mark this area. Let me just copy this piggy bank name, the entire piggy bank name here. All right. Please see the attached screenshot. And I have marked an area in red. I want to add an image in this area. I have created that image and added it into public folder. the name of this image is. All right, so let it just carry on. So it will now add this hero section, modify this hero section and add this piggy bank over there, and then we'll just, I have an idea that I just want to like animate this piggy bank a little bit to make it look very attractive and kind of interactive. All right, so it has added that. Perfect. Awesome. All right, so let me just refresh that, and we have our piggy bank over here. Perfectly amazing. I think one thing that we can do, we can simply just maybe reduce its size a little bit. Please just reduce the size of the image piggy bank a little bit and add a very minor animation of it moving up and down. Alright, so it hasn't added up and down thing there. Alright, that's fine. Let's see how it responds. Oh, it is generating. Alright, I won't touch that. So let it just finish that. Next thing that we can do, we can simply then edit maybe this section. I think it looks quite good. That's fine. Text of this section can be enhanced. This background color can be enhanced. This background color can be enhanced. These things can be enhanced. These missing images can be added. This can be added. This button can be added, and then we can add further this in the assets tab, and then learn and about and partners. So also like Metaverse logo. So all right, I think it has. All right, come on, be quick. Come on, what's wrong? All right, it has created this code. Perfect, awesome. I'll just accept that. I'll just the piggy bank has disappeared. Piggy bank has disappeared. Where is our piggy bank? All right, so I think it has made some changings. It has changed its size. I can't see piggy bank anymore. All right, so I think we need to maybe revert all of the changings. Now it's back. All right. Now piggy bank is looking very small. Please just increase its size a little bit. Alright, so this is increase the size a little bit, and then so it will be around 400 pixels. We can just like manually do that, but I just wanted to, because I promised in the video that you won't have to write any code, so that's why we are not touching our code at all. So let me just go back, and perfect. I think this is a perfect size. This is an amazing size. Cool, perfect. I'll just now add a Metaverse logo. I'll just go to Metaverse website. I'll just download this logo. I'll save it somewhere. Meta Wealth. I'll simply just copy that. I'll drag this logo inside here. I'll just copy its name. Now please add logo to our website. I have added the PNG file of logo inside public folder. Alright. So now let's just add our Metaverse logo, and after that I think we can just make these minor changes on our homepage. Maybe this section we can just change the color of this background to something else, and then review, and then this section. So then after that we can just create these remaining pages. So cool. I'll just accept these changings. I'll just refresh my website, and I can't find it still. Logo is not implemented in header. Please implement this logo file. I'll just copy this text as it is, and or alright, let's just see update that, and after that we'll just move to this section. Let me just take a screenshot, and then let's just write a prompt for that section. Let me just copy that color from here. Just copy it. Please see the attached screenshot. You can see in some elements, especially in numbers, there is still that color that we had previously. I want to change that color to this color. Alright, let's just do that, and after that I think we'll just so now it's just like you keep making, you should just like keep making changings unless you have your desired results. So let me just refresh it and see if Metaverse logo is still not implemented. Come on, why? That logo is still not implemented. Why not? Okay, we'll come back to that later. Let's just make the rest of the changings, and then we'll come back to that later. Alright, so let's just see, let's just refresh. Everything updated. This section is updated. Perfect, awesome. Now in our partner section, please see the attached screenshot. In our partners section, please add icons instead of images, so we can get rid of this missing image error. Also in reviews section, please add reviews with icons. Alright, so this is to that. And then next step would be to make sure that we add this like icons of this, and then we can maybe change color of this footer if we have to, otherwise it's just fine. We'll have to change the button color especially. Alright, let me just refresh that. Let's just refresh, and we got this nice thing, and then we got these nice icons. You can just replace it with your own partners, but we got very nice review section. We can simply just replace these icons with your own images. Now let's just implement the last part, which is this, and then please see the attached screenshot. Please update the Apple and Google logo into icons. Also, please update the footer design. I think that's enough. So once it does that, then next step is to create the rest of the pages. All right, should be fine now. I think these changes are implemented. Let me just get back, and perfect, awesome, very good, very good, awesome. All right, next is let's create assets. Please see that as screenshot of our header. Please create all of these missing pages like learn, assets, and partners. Just create simple basic pages with sample content. Don't use any images, use icons instead. Alright, so let it just create rest of the pages, and then after that we can just fix our icon, the head, the logo issue, and then I think we'll be ready. We might need to create that login and sign up page as well. We'll definitely have to create that. So All right, let me just refresh that. Assets page, this is assets page. It has created an assets page, but there is no header on that assets page. Let me just go to learn page. It has created a basic learn page. It has created an about page, and it has created a partners page. All right. So let's just go to assets page. I see on these pages you haven't added the header. Please add header on each pages. Also, please add more content on these pages. Right now it's very minimum. Please add more content. All right, let me just make sure how long our video has gone. So far it's 57 minutes, so I need to reduce that, cut some extra boring parts from there. All right, so it is just now going to update all of these pages individually. All right, so let me update the learn page with more content and nav bar. Okay, perfect. It is just going to update all these pages one by one. Okay, that's fine. So now it is going to update the partners page with more content. Perfect. There are more errors we have. I think it is just still creating more pages, so let it just finish what it is doing. It will just, I think, fix all of these errors one by one. All right, so it will now create the next page. All right, I have done it all. So there's one error. Let me just give it this one error. So after that we'll just test our, I think it's still running. Oh, okay. Assets, learn, about. Okay, about we'll need to remove about, and partners page. Cool, perfect. Next we need to just create the login and sign up page. Now please create login and sign up pages as well. All right, I think it has removed some errors. Testimonial section error is still there. Updated, except the TypeScript error should now be resolved. Components are not properly typed. Okay, so the name string component okay, not be inside testimonial props. Okay, there is still one error, but we'll worry about that later. For now, it's just like running. So it is showing Metaverse logo on other pages, but not on header page. Strange. All right, so it will now create that. All right, I think it's done that. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. I'll just refresh it, and now it has created login page and sign up page. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Awesome. So I think there is just one issue, which is well, for some reason it is not showing on this header, but it is showing on all of these rest of pages. We need to just remove that about page, but that's fine. Yeah. So we got sign up page, we got login page, everything looking perfectly, absolutely professional. So I think it's looking perfect. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next video. Bye bye.